What up, loves? It's your girl Bambee, and I'm coming at y'all with a new, it's not necessarily a tutorial, it's like more of a first impression / review kind of one brand tutorial type of deal. And that brand is Fenty. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it in the title. I am going to be doing a Fenty face and kind of just talking about the products, like my favorites, what I like, dislike, and all those things. Some of these products I've had since the launch, and some are recently, like very recently new. So I hope that this video is very helpful. I know it's, you know, a lot of people like Fenty, and then some people are kind of like about it. Some people are like, is it overhyped? I don't know. And I'm gonna let y'all know in this video. Before we get started, I would like to say that I want to give a shout out to my mother. My mother she is selling jewelry, and your girl, of course, she's gonna support her mother. So y'all need to go support if y'all support the queen, y'all need to support the queen mother, okay? I will have her accessory website in the description. It's called Everyday's Accessories. Well, it's Everyday Slay Accessories, excuse me. See, messing up for my mother. Alright, take two. It is called Everyday Slay Accessories, and I will really appreciate it if y'all go shop with my mother. I did purchase this set myself, because I may can't give my mom a stack, but I sure can buy items from her shop. So this set right here, I think it's called What a Gem. What a Gem. So it's just a simple necklace that I love, dainty pieces that I can layer, and I think this is so cute. Right here, so I'm looking at my mirror. Comes with a necklace, and it also comes with earrings, and I just love them because it's simple, simplistic. I love it. And like, if y'all don't know, I have piercings all the way up my ear, so I have 2 more on each side. So I feel like it's a great piece to layer your jewelry. If you have multiple piercings in your ear like me. I keep getting lipstick on my teeth. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but it don't change how I feel about the lipstick. I love the lipstick, this Fenty. So yeah, but anyway, let's get into the video. And also, I'm gonna say this. Look, I already said it at the outro, but I'm gonna tell y'all in the intro. Click that notification bell and click that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Like, support your girl. She's almost at 300 subscribers. Woo woo. And also follow me on Instagram. I post almost daily, and I try to stay active. I almost have like, what, 3K on there. So let's get your girl to 300 subscribers, 3K on Instagram. Y'all need to follow me on there, because I keep y'all updated and I keep y'all posted. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and how I feel about the Fenty brand, so let's get into this video. So like I said in the intro, we're doing a Fenty face. So I'll be showcasing Fenty Beauty. I don't have every single thing from the collection, because your girl don't get no PR from no Fenty. So we ain't gonna have every single thing, or at least not. Well, I don't even like every single thing, like, because every single thing is not me. You know what I'm saying? It's not my style nor my aesthetic. But I do love the brand as a whole. I've been using the brand since they launched. Like, I got my stuff on the launch date out of Sephora. So yeah, that should let you know that I am a fan, and I do love the foundation. I've been using that. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I say this every video, you should follow me on Instagram. I've been using the stuff. So I'm going to be showcasing what well, not all that I have, because I do have some stuff from the Galaxy collection, like their holiday collection, but I'm not going to be using that because it's not always available. I don't even know if it's always available even on their website. So I'm not going to showcase it, but I actually do like the palette. It's not my favorite palette ever, because I'm just not into a whole bunch of glitter, but it's still a very pretty palette, and I have like some favorite eyeshadows from there that I continuously use. So yeah, some products I've always been using and I already have formed my opinion on it, and some products I have not. So 3 other products I have not used yet, which I just recently got. It's the Fenty Beauty Moroccan Spice Palette. See, it's still in the box. I have not even swatched it. I have the Fly Liner. And I also have the concealer. Of course, the Fly Liner and the eyeshadow palette aren't new. But they're part of the newest thing. And y'all know the concealer is new. I figured if I love... And I mean, I'll be repurchasing this. I had noticed how much I have left. And I'll be repurchasing. So, I have the foundation. And I figured I might as well try the concealer. I might really like it. So yeah, as you can see, brows are done, and I already primed my eyelids. Like I said, I'm only showcasing Fenty Beauty, so anything else that's not Fenty will not be shown, or mentioned in the video. So yeah, the eyeshadow palette retails for $59, and I could say, like, off top, this is gonna be a Fenty face, but kind of like a first impression kind of review. It's like all mixed in one. But I love the packaging. I mean, I've already took it out because I took pictures on my Instagram and stuff like that. But I think the packaging is super pretty. I love it. Like, I think the packaging is gorgeous. It's so pretty. Alright, so I already took the plastic thing that's, you know, usually called over top of palettes. But this is the eyeshadow palette. The colors are very rich and jewel tone. I love how she has like some color, some neutrals, like, and warm and cool, like a good mixture. The only thing I would say I would have really liked, instead of possibly the gray, I would have enjoyed a black, a matte black. Other than that, I feel like the palette is actually very perfect. It has colors that I personally use quite often. So it's like, you know, I get best of everything for me. So we're going to actually get into this palette. And I believe this, which one is this? I believe this one is Come and Get It. Hope that was in frame. But I'm going to use a crease brush, and I'm going to, it is kicking up powder in the palette. I don't know if it's going to be like fallout or anything, but it is what it is. That's why I'm the type that does eyeshadow first. But yeah. I mean, I feel like fallout just happens. Like, honestly, I'm really not one of those people that are just so, oh my god, the fallout. Like, that's just not me. But I'm so glad that she has warm and cool. I feel like that helps a lot of people who prefers cool, but sometimes, you know, they like to play with warm and vice versa. I love warm shades, but sometimes cool tones do have their place when it comes to makeup for women of color. So, long as you know how to use it properly, it will always look as flawless as warm colors. Just saying. So yeah. Alright, so next color in the palette I'm going to be using is this one right here. And I believe, let me flip it. I think this is called Sock It To Me. Yeah, I think it's called Sock It To Me. This shade right here. And I'm going to put it on my lid. I was excited for this color. I ain't going to lie. I was excited. Ooh. Okay. I'm not going to go all the way up in here because I think I want to use that very pretty blue. Like, I think it's gorgeous. So, I think I might use that. So far, no fallout on my face, so that's good. I know a lot of people are just like, oh my gosh, fallout. But that's not a con to me. Because I just feel like fallout is a normal thing when it comes to powder product. Like, especially when they're highly pigmented. Like, a little fallout never hurt nobody. We already came up with situations to fix it. You know, solutions to fix it. So, I just don't, fallout don't bother me none. But I'm kind of working the color a little bit in my crease as well. I could definitely see myself using this color to smoke out my eyes. But I'm really digging this color. Like, I'm really loving this color. And it's called Socket to Me. So I'm really digging this color. I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but I'm really liking this color. It's very pretty. It almost makes me want to just do the whole lid this color. And I think I will. I'm not sure. Like, oh, I'm so confused because I really like this color. You know what? I'm not, because you know what? I am. I'm going to do the whole lid this color. I'll use that blue a different time. Now I'm going to go in because I'm really liking this color right. This red color right here. And I believe it is Saffron. This is Saffron. Excuse me. So this color right here is Saffron. And I'm going to take a different crease brush. I'm just taking a little bit because I want to add a little bit into the crease and like blend everything out. So I'm actually slowly using this color into my crease area. And I'm glad she put a color like Saffron in the palette, because I feel like a lot of people don't do a lot of reds. And I think red is a very pretty color. Used properly, it's gorgeous. Especially on brown skin. It's gorgeous. It kind of helps brown eyes like stand out more too. And if you use it lightly like how I'm using it, it really diffuses like blue colors very beautifully. I just personally like it. I think I'm going to switch back to the other crease brush with Saffron. I want it a little bit more deeper. Just a little bit. And I am going to go in with that blue shade again because it is kind of fading a little bit. So I know for some people that's a con, but like I said, I've worked with so many different brands and eyeshadows. I'm like, I know how to fix it. I know how to make it work and make it look flawless. So I'm not even going to trip. But I really, for eyeshadow, that is what I'm doing for now. I am going to add more shadow and stuff like that. But for now, that's just what I have. And we're going to actually go into the face makeup. So I'm going to roll up my sleeves a little bit. And look, when I say y'all, as y'all can see, I've been using it. Y'all can see through the bottle. I love this primer for the face. And look, this primer go with pretty much any foundation I've used. Like from my drugstore, from my other high-ends. This primer is legit. I love it. I have oily combination skin. I love this primer. Let me tell you, this primer is literally, I would say, if anything you do get, at least get the primer. Get the mini or something. I'm glad she put that in a mini because I love this primer. I apply mine with a brush because since I'm oily combination, it's better to apply with a brush so the oils from my hands won't get on my face and produce more oils. So that's why I apply with the brush. It's not because of the primer or anything. It's just any primer I use, I notice that I will oil up more when I apply it with my face and with my hands. And applied with my face. Applied on my hands, it would get oily fast. And then I saw one of my coworkers at the counter use a brush. And I was like, okay. I normally use a brush on customers and clients, but never on myself because it's my face. So yeah, now that that is all blended in, I'm gonna use the foundation, and as you can see, my top, like, I use this is like in my top 3 because I love that it's like a neutral, but it still have a little gold into it. It is like full cut. It's like almost full coverage. You could build it up to full coverage. I just like it. Like, it's really good. She did that. I'm so happy with the shade. Like, this is really one of my favorite foundations. So I'm just going to use my foundation brush. I'm going to stipple it on. Like, I don't know if y'all can tell in camera. Like, in person, of course, I can see it better. Sometimes the camera will wash it out. So I hope my lights is not too bright. But, y'all see that? Honey. Best. One of the best shade matches for me. I love it. I really do. Y'all don't mind this mark because my butt hard-headed picked at it. So, that dark spot ain't nobody's fault but mine. And a trick to getting more coverage, I normally don't care about down here because nobody sees that. I mean, y'all probably just did because at the angle, so might as well try to mask it a little bit for the YouTube, you know. But overall, I really like the coverage a lot. Like, it's like a natural demi matte type of finish. It's pretty. Like, I love the finish, and it photographs really beautifully. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know that, but it photographs so nice and pretty, and I can't get enough of it. So might as well use the rest. All right. So now that we have our foundation on, I also got the Matchstick Trio. I don't know if they still have this available, but I did get it when it first launched or whatever. So I got the one with caramel, rum, and truffle. I personally do not like the, like, they showed you how to use it as a concealer and everything like that, but I feel like if you don't have a lot to cover, or you like that cream to powder finish underneath your eyes, then great. I feel like it's better for the center of the face. I don't like it for underneath the eyes. It's just not enough coverage, but I still say it's a good product. It just depends on you personally, on a preference thing. I don't use rum as a highlighter. I don't hate it or anything. I like it more as a lip color or something, but it's just a little bit too dark for my face, or for my liking, I should say. But truffle, honey, let me tell you, she get a lot of love. Truffle get a lot of love, all right? So I do use truffle to cream contour. It is the perfect shade. It is not too warm. It is not too cool. It is perfect for me. I love it. I do go underneath, right open here. Let's say I drag it a little bit more. And yeah, I don't contour my nose. I don't cream contour my nose or contour my nose in general. I do the more natural way of contouring with the loose powder, which I did not get. I did not get the Fenty loose powder, so I can't show y'all me baking or anything, but I'm still contemplating. I'm like, I have two powders that I love. Okay, I love. But I am interested in the powder though. It's like I want to try it, but it's like, girl, you have two powders that you really do love. Do you really need that, what, $30-something powder? Really? So, I don't know. Y'all tell me. If y'all have tried the Fenty loose powder, how do y'all feel about it? Because I'm really am debating on getting it. Alright, so now we have the cream contour all blended out. You know, I do bronzer over top of this, but of course it's not Fenty. They don't have a bronzer. But I wish look, they come out with a bronzer, honey. Let me tell you, Riri, if you watch this, repeat this, anybody from the Fenty crew, if y'all come out with a bronzer, trust and believe I'm gonna buy it. And I know y'all gonna do right. Y'all gonna give like everybody a chance to have a bronzer. And I mean, even my dark skin chicks, you know, my deep tones, I know y'all got them. So I'm hoping maybe summertime they come out with a bronzer, because your girl gonna buy it, let's just say. So I used the foundation. I forgot to tell y'all my shade. My shade is 350. I don't know why I look down. I should be knowing my shade. But my shade is 350. Love it. And I just did the corresponding shade, which is 350. I looked at 340 and stuff like that, and I was like, 350 seems like my steez. So I said, let me go ahead and get 350. That looks perfect. I love the flat wand because it can just glide. So ooh. Well, it is definitely gonna be full coverage, which I'm here for. I like a more full coverage concealer. I do go to the side of my nose with my concealer, down the bridge of my nose. And I like how I don't have to like necessarily dip so much. That's another thing with some concealers. I feel like the applicator gives you enough like product on there where you don't have to dip like 5 times. I know I'm gonna have to dip probably one more time. Just to get a little bit more. A little bit more on the forehead, probably a little bit more down here. So you only have to dip like twice, and I mean that all depends how much you putting on. I probably put on a little too much. You never know, because I never used the concealer before. This is my first time. This is my first impression. So y'all getting my initial reaction to the concealer. So I'm gonna blend it out. No, I don't use a sponge to blend out my concealer. I prefer a brush. I feel like it gives it more coverage. I feel like it just overall gives me the finish I like. It's a preference thing. It's not that I don't like sponges. It's just, for me, I like using a brush. And I feel like the corresponding shade is the perfect shade. I don't feel like it's too dark. Not dark, but too light. Or too just, it's perfect. You feel me? Probably went a little bit too far up into my contour. Let's bring that down a little bit. Alright. Go down the bridge of the nose. I always say underneath my eyes for last. And also, I'm realizing I didn't need as much. So that's good. I feel like that product's gonna last me a little while. Better than some other concealers. So that's always a good thing. But yeah, and I feel like it's blending out very, very well. Because I'm treating this concealer like I do my favorites. I'm not, I just don't really like switching up my routine because it has been working and I like it. So it's like, I don't want to switch up what I normally do. So if it ain't going with my regular routine, I don't need it. But baby, that mess looking really perfect underneath the eyes. I'm digging it. Go off, Riri. Go off. Fenty crew, okay? They did the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and blend out the other side and bake. Set my face, like finish up the rest of my face basically. And we're going to get right back into the eyes. I don't know how I could forget, but almost forgot to show y'all. Like, I do have a highlighter. Had a highlighter since it launched. So I have the Fenty Beauty. Well, I have one of the Fenty Beauty highlighters. And this is in Me Money and Hustler Baby. Y'all, I love this highlighter. Like, for real. One of my favorites. I am not a fan of Trophy Wife. I'm just not that one. It's too yellow gold. I know a lot of people love it. They like, oh my gosh, Trophy Wife. Nah, to me, Me Money and Hustler Baby is one of their most universal highlighters and just most appealing in person, in photo. Hands down, their best highlighter to me. I just can't get with Trophy Wife. I feel like it's too yellow gold. I feel like it's more pretty as an eyeshadow, if anything. I mean, of course, if you're more of darker or deeper complexion, it look better. But for me, I'm just like, that's too yellow gold. Like, I swatched it. I was like, nah, ma'am, I can't do it. I'm sorry, Riri. I can't be the Trophy Wife because it's not the business for me. But I do love Me Money and Hustler Baby. It's really one of my favorite highlighters in general. Not with just Fenty, but in general. I feel like it gives such a pretty glow. It blends into the skin well. I feel like it's a very pretty highlighter that suits a lot of skin tones. So yes. Yeah, we're going to go back into the eyes. I'm going to finish that up. So if I could open this. Ooh. All right. So let me find my brush that I like to use on my lower lash line. We're going to go into, let's see. We're going to go into, what is it called? Come and Get Me. So basically repeating the same shadows that I put on my... I'm trying to debate if I should do an inner corner highlight or not. Let me see. I'm going to actually swatch and see what I like. If I really want to add an inner corner highlight. You know what? I'm going to add a little bit of, what are you? Moroccan Ice. That's a cute name. Moroccan Ice. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of this in my inner corner. The names are super cute. I like when brands do that. I don't know. To me, it's cute. And I'm going to just take this brush right here. I like that it's not white. It's more iridescent. So it has a little bit of purpley, like, reflex in it. So it's, like, really pretty. I just wanted to add a little bit of brightness to the inner corner so it won't be just completely dark or anything. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So that's pretty much with the eyeshadows. And I must say, I really like this palette. I definitely want to do more looks with it. Maybe something a little bit more neutral next time. But I do like this palette. Like I said, it is retail for $59. I say that because, you know, we all love Riri, but we all don't have $59 plus tax, just saying. So, I do say it is worth getting. I have a lot of eyeshadows, and it's hard for me to say a palette is worth getting, but I would say get it. It's definitely more worth it than the Galaxy eyeshadow palette. So now I'm gonna line my lids, and really most people wouldn't line their lids with a look like this, but I definitely wanted to try out the fly liner. So I am going to actually line my eyelids. This is because I'm black, and this is the only color, and it's their fly liner, long wear liquid liner. It is a felt tip style, so it is a pen, and normally I don't like stuff like that. So let's get into it. I would definitely say that it does go on pretty well. I think I'm just not really a felt tip pen person. Am I going to return it? No. I am going to keep it. I do like it enough to keep it back again. And pretty much the face is about done, and we just gotta add our lipstick. So I have 2 lipsticks from the, actually I have 3. One is a Point Perk with Sephora, not a recent one. And that's in Griselda, which is like a dark color, but I'm not gonna use that one. But by all means, if you like this look, you can use dark color if you want. I also have Spanked right here, and I have Up to No Good. So yeah, which is this nude, and I was thinking about doing the nude, but I think I'm gonna go with Spanked because I actually do like Spanked. It's a really pretty, like, mauve-y pink. I think it's real pretty. I think it's such a pretty color, to be honest. Like, I'm so glad I got it. At first, I was like, I don't know. Like, when I first got it, and then I was like, nah, this is real cute. This is real cute. And I'm going to add gloss as well. And I have only 2 of the Fenty gloss bombs. Of course, I have the original, which is Fenty Glow. And then I have Diamond Milk. I'm still debating on Fussy. I think I'm going to end up getting Fussy one day, but I'm cool with the 2 I have now. So, but I love, look, the formula to these glosses is A1. Like, if anything you get from the collection, if you not even really even into makeup, but you love Rihanna, get a gloss. Get one of the glosses. These. Very, very pretty gloss. I'm going to use Diamond Milk. I might need to clean this off because, you know. But, yeah, this is pretty much the completed look. I hope that y'all like it and found the video pretty much insightful because, you know, I'm going through what I do have, what I like about it, what, I don't even think I said anything strongly dislike. that much, but I overall really love the brand, and I would definitely say you should get the complexion products for sure. Like, if anything you get from the collection, or from the brand, I should say, would definitely be complexion products and the glosses, because they are of good quality, and I feel like they're not overly priced for Sephora. Because it's some stuff that I feel like is just overly priced. I'm like, no, this, to me, I don't feel like it's worth it. But I feel like Rihanna and her team had really given us good quality products for the face, for a reasonable price. Like, I've paid more for foundation. This is $39. I think the concealer is like 24 or 26, and I really, really like it. I will highly recommend. Like, my under eye is beautiful. I love it. Like, I'm so glad that I went and got the concealer, and I feel like it matches my foundation to a T. Like, it complements it so well. It blends out very nice. A little goes a long way. It's like full coverage, is beautiful, and I can't wait to try it out with other foundations. So yes, highly, highly recommend. And if you do want to be able to kind of do your own little Fenty face, I definitely do recommend the Moroccan Spice palette. It's very pretty, very pigmented. I did not get any. I got kickback in the palette, but I didn't get fallout on the eyes. So I mean, for me, fallout don't bother me, but I know for some it does. So if you're very like, I don't want no fallout, well, there ain't no fallout in this one, okay? And it's a very nice palette. I would say the price is a little steep. I would have probably preferred it to be like $10 cheaper. But that's just me, you know. But I really, really feel like it's good. So if you could get it on a Sephora sale or whatever, I would definitely say get it. Or even if you just been kind of debating on it, I would say get it. It's very good. Like I said, it has cool and it has warm tones. And it has, like, it's just this array of beautiful jewel tones. And I really feel like she captured the name very well. So I highly recommend it. Like I said, I'm really digging this look. I think it's super pretty. And yeah, so thank you for watching the video. Please comment, like, and most importantly, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for your girl. And also follow me on social media, which will, on my other social medias, like my Instagram. Y'all should definitely follow that. Y'all can follow my Snapchat, but I'm not that active on there, so I prefer for you to follow me on Instagram. I always do polls on my next looks. I always post food, everything. Like, you should go follow. It's a good page to follow. And I'm trying to get the 3K, so help your girl out. Get her the 3K. And also, details to this look will be on my Instagram, not in the description. So that's why I say you definitely should follow me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Feedback on anything, go ahead, as long as it's respectful. And also give me ideas for my next video. What would y'all like to see? Maybe an updated brow routine. Maybe got lipstick on my teeth. And y'all ain't tell me. Y'all fake. But anyway, yeah. I hope y'all really, really liked the video. And I'm rambling, so love y'all.